guys, it's 2025 and we are all set for the first trip of the year. We are at Boston Airport right now. It's 7:30 in the morning and we are all set to catch our flight for Cancun, Mexico. Let's go. We grabbed some breakfast at airport, boarded the flight and reached Cancun in about 5 hours. Cancun is the most populous city in the Mexican state of Quintana Roo, located on the Yucatan Peninsula bordering the Caribbean Sea, and is well known for its white sandy beaches, turquoise waters, numerous resorts and nightlife. It receives millions of travelers every year. However, we were not expecting the airport to be this crowded. There were long lines at the immigration and customs and it was quite frustrating. But we kept our cool and got done with it in about an hour. We had booked a car rental online in advance. They picked us from the airport in their shuttle, took us to their office where we finally got the car, and headed to our hotel, which was an all-inclusive resort by the beach, Dreams Riviera Cancun Resort and Spa. Cancun is known for its numerous luxury all-inclusive resorts. They are like an oasis in paradise where you can rest, relax and have the most delicious dining experiences. We were welcomed by the friendly staff and finally went to our room, which was equipped with all the amenities we needed and had the most amazing ocean view. We freshened up and took a walk around the property, soaking in the breeze and these stunning views. There were also many activities and shows throughout the evening to keep everyone entertained. We absolutely loved the live music at the main lobby and this fire show. Good morning, we woke up to this beautiful sunrise, grabbed some coffee at the buffet-style restaurant World Cafe and headed out for a morning stroll at the beach. It was a very windy morning, but I was enjoying every bit of it. The best part of this resort, however, was the food. Dreams Riviera Cancun has 15 restaurants and bars to choose from, and everything was included in our stay. So we went to one of our favorite spots, the Seaside Grill restaurant. Enjoying some fresh sandwiches and mimosa with the sound of the waves crashing in the background was pure perfection. Good morning guys, it's a beautiful morning and we are truly enjoying our stay at this all-inclusive property. If you ever come to Cancun, at least a night or two stay at an all-inclusive property. You can eat all that you want, you can drink all that you want and it's amazing. Right now we're done with the breakfast and we are heading to Underwater Museum of Cancun, so we're very excited for that. No trip to Cancun is complete without exploring its waters, and we started with the famous Aquaworld. Aquaworld happens to be one of Cancun's most reputable companies for fishing excursions, dive trips and other water sports and activities like this flow rider. These tours fill up really fast during peak travel times of Jan to April, so be sure to make reservations before you go on your vacation. Now, neither Ashish or I are divers, so we had signed up for the Subsee Explorer, which is perfect for kids or non-swimmers. The tour starts at the top, where we boarded a boat to the reef. These drinks on board made the experience even more refreshing. This amazing boat ride was approximately 20 minutes, after which we reached the Nazook Reef. You also have an option to snorkel here, which again has to be booked in advance. Or you can board the submarine called the Subsee like us and comfortably sit in the fully air-conditioned lower section. The bilingual guides showed us different species of corals, marine life and exotic fishes. The highlight, however, were the life-sized statues that belong to the Underwater Museum of Art in Cancun. We saw quite a few like the Veined Man, the Speaker and Self-Immolation that are all made from eco-friendly marine materials, displaying the beautiful works of numerous artists. This is an amazing activity for non-swimmers or if you want to experience the underwater life without getting wet. There was even a surprise at the end. We boarded the boat again that took us back to the mainland and spent some time at their souvenir shop and restaurant before heading back to our resort. And the only thing we wanted now was to eat, rest and relax by the pool. We started by having some pizzas and cocktails at the poolside Barefoot Grill. With the live music playing in the background, the vibes were 10 on 10. The pool was waiting and it was now time to take a dip. This infinity pool, complete with a swim-up bar serving up delicious cocktails, was honestly one of my favorite spots in the resort. Had the perfect time cooling off and enjoying the sun. Also spent some time at the beach bar before heading to our room to get ready for dinner. And this was the restaurant we picked for tonight. El Patio, an a la carte restaurant offering authentic Mexican cuisine. Also tried a traditional Mexican green papaya dessert and surprisingly loved it. And after this amazing dinner, we ended our night with this high-octane capoeira show. And some beautiful dance performances. We started our next morning with breakfast at the same seaside restaurant. I honestly loved every bit of staying in an all-inclusive resort. Of course, they come at a luxury price tag, so you need to plan your budget accordingly. We stayed at this property for 2 nights, 3 days, checked out, and drove to the famous hotel zone of Cancun, where all the fun things are. The 14-mile-long stretch of Cancun Hotel Zone, also known as Zona Hotelera, is home to massive international hotels, excellent restaurants, beach clubs, nightclubs, and white sandy beaches. And it offers tourists a safe place to relax and hang out. It is also the most convenient place for people looking to book tours in Cancun, as most of them will pick you up and drop you back after free of charge. So we had booked a hotel here for the next 3 days to make the most of our trip. And the first place we wanted to experience here was the Cancun Scenic Tower. We bought a combo ticket for $30 USD per person that includes the Cancun Scenic Tower and the round-trip ferry ride to the island of Isla Mujeres. And that I feel is a very good deal. The 260 feet tall Cancun Scenic Tower is known to offer one of the best views in all of Cancun. The capsule slowly rises to the top while rotating on its axis to offer spectacular 360-degree views of the Caribbean Sea, the Nichupte Lagoon, and the beautiful beaches of Cancun. We were amazed by the turquoise shades of the bay and the mangrove area in the lagoon. And now we were all set to board the ferry for Isla Mujeres. The Xcaret sailing ferries to Isla Mujeres depart from the Embarcadero Isla Mujeres in the Cancun Hotel Zone roughly every hour from 9 am. And this 20-minute ferry ride makes for one of the best day trips from Cancun. We had actually initially booked for a catamaran cruise from Cancun to Isla Mujeres, but the trip got cancelled due to rough weather. Nonetheless, we had to visit the island, so we decided to take this ferry instead. Welcome to Isla Mujeres, the island off the coast of Cancun, famous for its white sand beaches and calm, crystal clear waters. Isla Mujeres is pretty small and walkable. You can even rent bikes or golf carts to get around if you're traveling with kids. We chose to just walk and stroll, starting from soaking in the vibrant colors and local flavors at Rueda Medina, the main shopping street with lots of restaurants and stores. Until we reached this beautiful beach club, the Playa Norte Beach Club. Palapas by the sea, good music and some authentic Mexican food with our feet in the sand, made for a perfect afternoon. And now it was time to soak in the sun at Playa Norte, the largest beach on Isla Mujeres. Named as one of the top 10 beaches in the world by Forbes, this beach is stunning with turquoise blue water. And the best part? It's quite shallow. It was a real treat to walk into Playa Norte's warm, calm water for a fairly good distance and still have the water reach only our hips. Although it's very busy and crowded due to so many hotels, resorts and beach bars. Moving on, we came across some colorful streets, murals, and the largest Isla Mujeres sign that features various Mexican-style mosaics, making it truly unique. And unlike other signs, here you can take photos with the beautiful ocean in the background. One of the most beautiful and vibrant streets here is the Miguel Hidalgo Street. It's a 450-meter stretch of pedestrian street known for having a lot of restaurants, bars, hotels, souvenir shops, and stores side by side. We also checked out Playa Centro on our way back, which is the second largest beach on Isla Mujeres after Playa Norte. And decided to get a nice couples massage here. There's nothing like treating yourself to some pampering after all. It was 5:30 p.m. already, so we walked to the ferry pier as we wanted to catch the 6 p.m. ferry back to Cancun. This island is a must-visit if you ever plan a trip here. The ride was a little bumpy but fun, and we reached Cancun in about half an hour. and drove back to our hotel to grab a drink at the poolside rooftop bar and get ready for tonight's dinner. Cancun boasts of a number of restaurants along Nichupte Lagoon offering picturesque waterfront views. And yes, you need to make reservations in advance for most of them. While there were so many options to choose from, we booked a table at Taboo, Cancun. A Mediterranean restaurant with breathtakingly beautiful interiors, Taboo offers a unique gastronomic experience with artisanal cuisine and signature drinks. Accompanied by some amazing live shows that completely transformed our dinner into a non-stop celebration. There are many other restaurants on our list like Ilios, Bombay, Tora that we would like to visit the next time we are in Cancun. But for now, we loved every bit of our dining experience at Taboo. This Game of Thrones performance being my favorite. Good morning, it's our 4th day in Cancun, and after last night's amazing dinner, we wanted to explore the breakfast scene here. Since we are in the hotel zone now, many popular places are walkable, or you could take one of the many local buses that runs in this area. We walked into the popular Mextreme, an open-air Mexican restaurant right in the heart of Cancun's party center. It was so pretty and colorful, and the breakfast was equally good. The Cancun hotel zone is also a very good place if you are looking to shop. We found this local market nearby offering some beautiful and affordable locally made goods and souvenirs. And of course, tequila! Mexico is after all the birthplace of this iconic spirit. There is also La Isla shopping mall nearby which is famous for luxury stores if you want to splurge. We took a stroll around this flea market before heading back to our hotel to chill with an afternoon drink with a view, which was so refreshing. Relaxed for some time, and guess what? Went to an Indian restaurant for lunch which was just a 5-minute walk from our hotel. And now it was time to drive to one of the most popular beaches in Mexico, Playa Delfines. This is Cancun's largest free public beach. Translated from Spanish, Playa Delfines means dolphin beach, and it surely had one of the bluest waters I'd ever seen. It's also where you'll find the famous block-lettered Cancun sign, which is a popular photo spot, and there were long lines to take pictures with it. The beach also features clean restroom and outdoor shower facilities. And what I loved the most were these beautiful palapas or thatched roof shelters to hide from the sun. They are free to use and are available on a first-come, first-served basis. We had a beautiful time here. It was almost 5 p.m. We drove back to our hotel, had dinner at this very happening local Mexican spot before walking back to our hotel again to relax for a bit and getting ready to experience the famous Cancun nightlife. The best part being, it was all walkable for us. The Cancun hotel zone is one of the best party destinations in the world. And the hottest night spot here is Coco, Bongo. It is insanely popular and the lines can get pretty long, so be sure to arrive early and book your tickets in advance. Coco Bongo is a popular club that features live music, acrobats, and a party atmosphere that kept us dancing all night long. And they regularly change their shows, so you get to experience something new every time you visit. The best part is there are drinks included in your ticket, and the number of drinks depends on the type of reservation you've made. This was surely one of the best parties I'll remember forever. So these were the main attractions that we covered in Cancun, but there's a lot more to do around this area which I'll be covering in my next vlogs. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you later. Bye!